We spend 5 hours a day on our bikes, training, and the rest of the day it's spent recovering and eating right and make sure you're at the optimal weight to compete. And really 24 hours a day, so when you get in your race, it's kind of your moment to shine.
I've been watching Caleb race for a long time, and he's one of those kind of guys that we should be proud in the community to have from here and living here. It's just a great story.
It's nice to see just the high character of an individual and athlete these days perform at such a high level, and then also he represents not only Amarillo, but he represents Texas.
When he was in elementary school, he wrote a little paper about when he grew up he wanted to be a bike rider like Greg Lemmons.
He was a really up-and-coming young rider, rode in professional tournaments and races in California, Utah, all over America. He was always in great shape when he was riding around Amarillo. I'd even see him on his two wheels, and man, he could really burn it on the highway.
My last years, honestly, they were spent at the service of the guys that are winning the Tour de France and winning the biggest races in the world, which ironically, they're my clients now. So I'm still working for them in that sense.
Caleb Fairley has spent more than a decade competing in Europe, but now he's returned to Amarillo to the Fairley Group, where he manages many of his fellow cyclists.
We do a lot of things for the athletes. I mean, of course, we negotiate their contracts with the teams. For a lot of our guys in Europe, these guys have big names, and we do endorsement deals for them overseas. And there's just a number of issues that we just manage, their relationships with their teams and their sponsors, and making sure that everyone's getting the most out of it and feels good about it.
He's not retired from professional cycling, he's retired from competitive racing. And so he's come into the company. We are starting a separate entity called FG Sports Consulting. And it's off and running.
Off and running describes Fairley's life well, especially in those moments of intense competition.
On the TV, like, we're just riding along, but if you could have a camera, which they're starting to in the middle of Peloton, you would see that it's absolute war. There's guys fighting, screaming, yelling, cursing, pushing elbows. It actually is can get quite aggressive, especially the closer you get to the finish line. I hope kind of being back and being on my bike, maybe we can raise a bit of awareness for cycling and maybe get Amarillo a bit more biker friendly.
Celebrating the Panhandle spirit, Larry Lemmons, ABC 7 News.